Oracle, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? Alright? Keep in mind that these messages are general, okay? So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? So let's just clear the energy up in here, y'all, because this is a heavy message, okay? Now, here's the thing, collective, when it comes to you and whoever these people are in your energy, right? Hey, Tainted. You are the one that got away, all right? If you're a family member, a friend, a coworker, a partner, when it comes to you and the part that you play in people's lives, you oftentimes tend to be the one that got away, all right? And I got that download of that Erica Badu song. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Maybe you be mine. Somebody's name could be Erica, okay? But then I also got that song Sierra by Sierra, Like You with Bow Wow, right? When they be like, I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you ain't show me in a special way I feel. When you hold me, we gon' always be together, baby. That's what you told me, and never leave me. Cause I ain't never had nobody do me like you. So whereas you could have been connected to some people, you know, that again, they really lost out when it came to you. Okay? But then, and it's so crazy because my mom, we were just, man, the shit be just synchronizing, man. My mom and me, and my mom and I were just having a conversation earlier, and she was saying this story about how this dad, for his daughter's birthday, he was like, he took away her bed for her birthday, he took away her phone, and no explanation, right? And she was like, you know, well, Dad, I'm not going to be able to enjoy my birthday because, like, you took my stuff away. And he was like, well, the reason why I took your bed away is because I wanted to upgrade it to a queen size bed. And, you know, the reason why I took your phone away is because I wanted to upgrade your phone. And it's like, you know, it just goes to show that sometimes God has a way of taking things from us, not to hurt us, you know what I'm saying? Not to punish us. I mean, well, for some, for at least the ones that may have done you wrong, that at least in this lifetime, they don't have another chance with you. You know what I'm saying? But again, when God takes things from us, we never know in which way he's going to upgrade us. I'm trying not to be emotional during this reading, y'all, because, whew, Lord, the way that you're gonna come in contact with certain people is gonna be like that Sierra Like You song, right? It's like, no, the people that took you for granted, you know what I'm saying, or did not really see you, you're gonna come in contact with people that actually really see you, and it's gonna have that vibe of like, I ain't never met nobody like you. I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you ain't shown. Like, the way in which you was showing up for those people in the past, they did not appreciate that shit. Prime example of upgrading, right? It's crazy. When I was going through the house fire, right? I stayed with Z, my best friend. Today's his birthday, y'all. And for my newbies, I know my old heads know, but for my newbies, he had passed away in June. Okay? And I remember when I was going through like the house fire and stuff, but prior to that, my car had got burnt up by fucking stalker, old neighbor, whatever, right? But when I ended up when that happened, I was staying with Z, and I had ended up getting another car, right? I stayed with Z for like 2 months while he was out here in town. I stayed at his condo, right? And I had went to CVS before I had came back to the crib. And I ended up getting into a car accident. This guy wasn't paying attention. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so freaking stressful. And I was without a car for like 6 months. So I was like relying on my mom pretty much to like, you know, make sure I get to and from work and shit like that. And you never, that's why it pays to be a good person. Because again, you never know which way, shape, or form that God is going to bring. Oh, Tainted, can you get Hey Kale up out of here? I don't know what the hell. Anywho, you never know what you being a good person can end up helping you out in the long term will do. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I had a little small, because I had a Chevy Cruze, right? And then that was the car that got burnt up. And then I ended up getting another Chevy, but it was a car that I did not really want. But it was in my price range. It was much smaller than my Chevy Cruze. But I didn't care. My thing was just like, as long as I have a car to ride to and from work, I'm good. Like, we'll worry about the upgrade later, right? I wasn't really focused on like, I want a certain car. I just needed something in that moment to, you know, be able to maneuver. So boom, I'll go to CVS, get into the car accident, go through all of that stuff, right? And then um, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in like another read or so, but my old one of my older teachers had ended up helping me get a better bank account and you know, being able to purchase another car, and it was bigger than the original. It was bigger. The car that I have now it was bigger than my Chevy Cruze, and it was bigger than the Chevy Spark that I had, right? The one car that I got, the Chevy Cruze, I got it for a good ass deal during COVID. And I was like, oh, cool. You know what I'm saying? But then that happened. It was just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I think I got that car for like 11,000. It was like a 2021. I hit a fucking deal. And it was low mileage, everything. I was like, yes. Then I ended up getting the Chevy Spark. And it was just like smaller. But yet I was still appreciative that I still had some shit. And that's the way in which God, like, I feel like looks at our heart. You know what I'm saying? In knowing, and just me even having the thought that, you know what, I'll get something better later. But for now, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and do this. And then God ended up blessing me with a bigger car, right? Lord, let me get it together. I'm losing my train of thought. Hey, so denial came out. Okay, it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, so you got some people that was in your energy collector, especially those people with that energy of I'll catch you next lifetime. Yeah, look at that loneliness. Your absence is felt here. These people thought that you was never going to separate yourself from them, break up with them, leave that job or whatever. Some of y'all feel like y'all are y'all stepping out on a leap of faith. Okay, you could be feeling like, and that's the thing, that's how you know you're about to be upgraded, because you can feel as though like every little attempt that you're trying to do, you know, you keep applying for that job, you keep applying for that loan, you keep applying for this, you keep trying to do this, and it's just like, again, God is not punishing you right now. God is just like, not that one, not that one, not that one. But he got the right one for you. Okay? Whatever that is, he got the right one for you. You might, it's what does he say? He may not give us what we want, but he will definitely, he will definitely give us what we need. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I had the Chevy Spark, that's not the car that I wanted, but eventually what happened? I ended up getting the car that I actually needed. More space, you know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to do in-home clientele, then I can go and do that, and I can load my car up and I don't have to worry about shit not fitted in there. You know what I'm saying? Because failure, like, what does it say? I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, so yeah, you got a lot of people feeling like they really lost out on you. it's like your energy could have been like, make your next move your best move, and the way that these people chose to move with you, it's like, all right, bet. Some of y'all could be, because I see the word mistake, I'm just keep looking at it, it's like some of y'all is just tired of you're tired of people messing up with you, especially when there's directions. This is like saying color in between the color inside the lines. Okay, and people and people, you know, was crossing lines with you, right? That they thought they could slide with. You are people's biggest lessons. The type of energy that you have, collective, you are people's biggest lessons when it comes to learning how to treat people. Okay? Yeah, peace, because that's all you bring into people's life. And I feel like with denial here, the reason, even with some of these people, is like, again, it's that energy of people being like, ain't no way, you know what I'm saying, you're able to have a certain type of insight or awareness to maneuver in life. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, there are people who look beyond the problem, look beyond the failure. This is like looking on the brighter side of things. And I feel like that's what a lot of y'all could be doing right now in order to bring peace to that situation. You know what I'm saying? And if you aren't, I feel like you're going to have people come into your life that brings you that certain type of peace. Like I said, whether you're that person to people where they never found someone like you, or it's going to be you finding people coming to you that you've never found like them. I'm getting a love interest too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could just be in denial in the fact that, like, maybe they feel as though they'll never find love again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at health. This person may feel as though, like, maybe all the attempts that they tried when it came to love did not fall through or did not go in the way in which that they did. You know what I'm saying? So this is somebody I feel like focusing on themselves, especially when I see health here. It says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. It's like somebody's looking for someone who brings them peace. What was that thought I just had? Damn, I had a story. I can't think of what I was about to freaking say. Anywho, probably didn't need to be said. All right, so let's see. I'm telling you, it's like, it's some people that when they meet you, hey Slay, when they meet you, happy Friday, y'all. I hope y'all have a great weekend as well. People, when you meet people, oftentimes some of these people are in like you can meet people at their lowest, you know, and sometimes God brings people in people's lives or uses people. You know, it's different from other people that used to use you, that fumbled you, but it's different when God uses you, right? Because the way in which God uses you is to connect with certain people that may have this certain type of outlook of just like, it's just never going to happen for me. It's never, you know, and then here you come as like a beam of sunshine into people's life to give them hope, to bring them that certain type of peace, to help them change their mindset. I release all negative energy. So the energy that you naturally reside in is what helps other people work their way to get into the energy that you're in. It's like you're a conductor. Something with opera. Okay, some of y'all could be into like musicals or something like that, because it's making me think of like the conductor, like you. I don't know. It just made me think of that. That's why it made me think of that. I remember uh reading something about this guy. I think he played like the violin or something, but he was like a well-known violinist, if that's a fucking word. He he was a well-known, like, famous violin player. And but he chose to put himself, one day I guess he went to the subway or something, or like the lobby of some place, and he was just playing, right? And so many people were walking by him as if, or whatever. Just like, oh yeah, just another guy playing the violin. But what these people did not know was that he was much bigger than where he positions himself. And no, none of these people knew. I forgot how the end happened. I don't know if, like, I don't know. I gotta go back and look it up. Sometimes God will put you in places to purposely allow people to overlook you, collective. And while he places you in that space, it is for you to learn how to create this certain type of peace within yourself, because it illuminates how people choose to move with you, which ultimately helps you because it helps you weed out these certain type of people. Because again, I just feel like a lot of people may have denied you. You probably did not have any type of support or anything like that. But that's where you learned. You know what I'm saying? As you played your violin in the lobby and you wasn't getting no support, you wasn't getting no love or whatever like that. But that's something that you love to do. It brought you peace, right? Despite whether somebody wanted to acknowledge you or not. And that's why God is upgrading you and he's blessing you, because you still stuck to the program. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Go the distance. I'm telling you. You still you it's making me think of what is it? With Nipsey Hussle, it's a marathon. You still continued on the marathon. Yeah, you may have tripped, you may have failed, you may have seen other people pass you by. And even seeing those certain people pass you by probably, still gave you that sense of discouragement, here and there, whatever. But I feel like, again, what brought y'all back to wherever space y'all in now is, as long as whatever it is that you are doing brings you peace, who cares about how far the next person is going, what this other person is doing? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, just do what makes you happy. Okay, fork in the road. Some of y'all could be at this crossroads, right? Now, this is a very tricky place to be in when it comes to how God is about to upgrade you and ties still attached to you from your past. Okay, because when you had a fork in the road, you can either go this way, you can either go that way. It's making me think of that image that I've seen on Instagram of it was a road that was split. You know what I'm saying? It was a group of people in one road and it was one person walking the other one. So whatever it is that you're doing, it sets you apart from the crowd, collective. But that is what brings you peace. It's making me think of a reel that I've seen of JT, how she was just talking about, like, I don't just be out all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was like, I got my few couple of people and stuff like that. But, like, it's a lot of synchronicities, because it's also making me think of what I had reposted on my Instagram not too long ago about the guy. He was speaking on, like, how we are all individually beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to see somebody in their single space, you get to really key in to, like, see the beautiful things about that person. But sometimes when you are around certain energies, when it goes from just being one person to two people to three people to four people to five people, you lose sight of seeing how what the individual really is. Kind of like birds of a feather flock together. You know what I'm saying? If you well put together and stuff like that, but then you hanging with people that do all off the wall type shit, they messy, they always in drama, they this and that, whatever, you're gonna be looked at as that because you associate with those certain type of people. Okay? But when you make the decision to be like, yeah, you know what, I'm not about to follow this crowd, I'm not about to be fake with them, I'm not about to be messy with them, you know what I'm saying, I'm not about to allow you to treat me this way, like, you become indifferent, you become the outlier. That's, thank you, God, thank you for bringing that back to my mind. Something with health here, especially seeing health. Okay, look at that love. I'm going to a bookstore today. Before Z had passed away, uh, we were on our like reading tip. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be scrolling through Instagram. You know how it'd be like, oh, books for communication, books for finances, and it'll have like a whole bunch of books and stuff. So I would screenshot that and I would send it to him so he can order, you know, the type of books that he was looking for. And I remember when we both worked at FedEx together, right? I had this book. It was called The Outlier by Malcolm Gladwell. And again, fork in the road. What path you want to take, you want to go. But what makes you the outlier is something that is very unique about you that, again, sets you apart from the crowd. And in that book, he speaks on Rose, what is the damn name of I think they were called like the Rosations or some small city in Italy, right? They had a community of people that were poor and they were trying to migrate to another city, and eventually more and more started to migrate, and they formed, you know how we have like Chinatown and stuff like that, they formed their own town. Now within their town they had their own sense of healthcare, churches, bakeries, you know, there was families that lived in one, there was like 2-3 families that lived in one household and stuff like that. And so a doctor did some research. They came across, I guess, one of the rosations, right? And was wondering, how are these people living so long compared to what was going on outside of them, right? A lot of people during that time, I guess, they were they were passing away because of like heart attacks and stuff like that. But what made this doctor want to key in on this community was the fact that people were living long lives. So they're like, it must be something that they're doing as to why they're living that long, right? And as he went, he did his observation and he went around the town and he's seen just how everybody connected with each other. You know what I'm saying? Families sitting on the porch and chopping it up, and there was no sense of hierarchy that put extra stress on people compared to like how things are in modern day. You know what I'm saying? If you middle class, these people stressing because we online, we see people living these certain type of lifestyles. It puts stress on us. We makes us feel like we're not doing enough. That affects our health, mental health, all of that. But what he had discovered was the fact that it wasn't what these people were eating. It wasn't the fact that they exercise every fucking day or whatever. It was merely the love that was in the community that kept people living a long life. When people think of health, a lot of people associate it again with whatever it is that you eat and digest or whatever, not knowing that your surroundings contribute to your health as well. Okay? So I feel like a lot of people are realizing like the love that you had to give collective was healthy for them. Okay, I feel like a lot of pride and ego could have been in the way, especially with denial and failure. It's like these people counted your love out. But now these are the very same people that want your forgiveness. Why? Because that certain bit of happiness that you brought on top of that love to these people, they overlooked. But like I said, collective, yeah, because acceptance is in the reverse, success is in the reverse, grief is in the reverse, patience is and this is the thing, with grief in reverse, when you left, yeah, it was some people that tried to make it seem as though they didn't care. You know, I'm not hurt off of losing collective. So what? They ain't gonna never find somebody like me and all this stuff. But it's like, actually, you're not gonna find nobody like collective. Okay? And I feel like that stems from a place. It's like with these people having that type of mentality, especially seeing success and acceptance. These people did not wanted to accept the fact that they were the reason as to why your energy, peace, love, happiness is no longer associated with them. They did not want to accept that. So what does somebody who does not want to accept that do? They project how they truly feel. Because with success in the reverse, it's like these people, they felt like you wasn't going to be shit without them. Your business was not going to be successful. You weren't going to be successful. You wasn't going to have a successful love life. You wasn't going to find other friends. You wasn't going to have other family that support you and love you. They wasn't. Because again, these people with patience in the reverse, they did not understand that even though these people may have felt like they have surpassed you on tangible things, when you do stuff out of love, just like with that community, when you operate in love, that lasts a long time. Materialistic shit, things, like that, look at that, the tribe. I'm telling you, collective, you finna find some people that are going to appreciate your love and the happiness that you bring into their life. Because some of these people, let's be for real, some of these people was intimidated at the fact that you had the capability of having this energy to shift the fucking room. It can be boring as hell. Oh, but baby, when you come up in there, you better recognize who you are, collective. And ultimately, I feel like a lot of you guys are. It's just like, I just feel as though with you having this fork in the road, it's kind of like a damn. Like, I didn't want to have to go a different route, but I'm going to have to go a different route for your own peace, for your own sanity. Right? I don't know why I'm thinking of Napoleon Dynamite. I'm seeing this llama here. McLovin. I don't know. It's an owl here too. I'm telling y'all. There's a woman on this, it's a woman's face. I don't know if y'all can really see it on that little saddle thing. I don't know. Some of y'all could have grew up with like farm animals. I don't know. I'm getting like somebody could have had like a grandparent or something and y'all had a farm or something like that. But this person is helping you through whatever path you're going on. It could be a passed over grandma, passed over grandpa. I'm getting that type of energy. Okay? They gonna lead your ass right to milk and honey. I'm telling you, collective, shit is finna get so sweet for you. It's because people think that you are sweet. With this 51 at the top, breaking down to the 6, it's making me think of the 6 of Pentacles. You're about to have a lot of people giving to you, but it also makes me think of the Six of Cups. In the midst of people giving to you, you're going to have a lot of people from your past that's going to want to come back too and try and give to you as well. But it's like, I honestly feel like that energy is from people that see that other people is giving to you, and now they want to come and slide in and try and give to you. But had these people not seen that these other people that is really your tribe, if they did not see that, they wouldn't have been wanting to give to you anyways. Because again, with success, these people thought, you ain't gonna be shit without me. And now you proving these people wrong. You like, oh, well, I actually am shit. The shit. Wait. I hope the homie Chill is watching this shit. He was sending me a reel. I think it was him. It was a dude on the street, and it was these two girls that was walking. It was a homeless dude, but he was gassing them up. He was like, I'm the shit, the dookie, the doo-doo in the shit. He said, I'm the boo-boo, the dookie, the something in the shit. But it was just like, you all of that. I wish I could pull that shit up. I'm telling you, collective. Whereas these other energies did not want to give you your props, you're gonna have people gassing you up. And that's the thing. When you come across people who are secure within themselves, they have no problem showing you love because it does not take away from them. It does not have to be forced. It does not have to be any of that. Because these are people that are genuinely happy for you, coming in for you. The type of tribe that you about to come into is like the type of people that's like, if you got any type of negative energy, what does it say? I release all negative energy. You gotta go. They disassociate from people that like to be in bullshit. So being that you were not appreciated around people who like to be around bullshit, they're gonna value you even more. Because again, you are different from other people that they have met. Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you. Mending. You're going to have a lot of people want to come back in your energy and try and make something right. But that 52 breaking down to the 7 makes me think of the 7 of Swords in the original tarot. These are people that are sneaky, deceitful, want to come in and take from you because they see that you got milk and honey. It's making me think of swiper, no swiping. Plotting on you. Because with Image here, Imagine. Some of y'all gonna start looking different too. And when you start looking different, you're gonna have people that probably did not want to give you the time of day or take you serious, that's gonna want to come back and try and make something right. But it's because these people, these are people that like shiny things. They like shiny things. That's the best way I can describe these type of people. They like shiny things. As soon as it starts to get a little dull or a little antique or whatever, some of y'all can like shopping at thrift shops and stuff like that. However you dress, or you could be like, you could like to dress hippie, or you just don't, you're not a flashy type of person. I'm telling you, you about to be upgraded. Okay, somebody can be in the LGBTQ community plus. Let me not forget. Okay, because I see this rainbow here too. So whereas, even just speaking on my LGBT community, even if you were dealing with people who did not agree with what the fuck you like, you're going to come across people who is going to accept you and love you for who you are. Those was never your people. Because, like, why does it fucking matter as far as what somebody likes? If you like what you like, you like what you like. But that's the thing. It's like some some people, because they don't like the things that's going on in their life, they try and dictate the way in which other people should live. And it's a lot of that going on right now. Okay. But with imagine here, because I said image, but it says imagine. Um, I'm just hearing that your dreams are coming true, collective. Whatever it is that you've been thinking of with the moon card here, it's like it's been a lot of, with the moon in the background, I should say. It's been a lot of stuff that was working behind the scenes that you did not know was going to happen for you. Just like when I got into the car accident. Y'all, I was fucking bawling, crying like for days because y'all, I had W-2s up in there. I had personal information in there, in the way in which when I got into the accident, y'all, and I should have known because my brother that passed in 2021 is a tow truck driver. So, but these people, when they come, this is why, because you're right at the decision of whether you about to go this way or that way. And right when you're right there is when people want to come and mend, right? Just like, again, when that happened with my car, of course, when I called the police, now that I look back at it, this is how people are looking back at this situation with you. Like, damn, I did make a mistake. Yep, I fucked up. But they knew better, just like how I knew better because my brother was into tow trucking. But in the midst of the moment, that was not a thought because I was emotional. You know what I'm saying? So when I made that call to 911 in order to have somebody come and do the report or whatever, the tow truck drivers has devices to where they are able to know where the accidents are. And I knew this. I knew this shit. Heat of the moment, right? These tow truck drivers come in, they see that I'm a woman and I'm just by myself. Wasn't no man with me or nothing. So they took advantage of that. Just like how people was walking past the man with the violin. They didn't think, pay no attention. These dudes towed my car to a tow lot, had me thinking that they were connected to my car insurance because they seen I had OnStar. So they played on that. Once they, you know what I'm saying? It's like people in your life, they'll see that you have certain things and then they will try and trigger you with certain things that they know that they have only to try and take from you. When I tell you I was so fucking stressed out, but again, you know what I'm saying? I have great parents. And I just remember my dad, calming me down, and it's out of my control. That shit was gonna pan out however it was gonna pan out. But ultimately, the end result was my car being totaled. You know what I'm saying? Because you're dealing with the bullshit ass insurance company, so they gonna write it off. When I go to my car, my shit is gone. My light that I use for my esthetician, it was a Glamco, and that shit is fucking expensive. I don't even know how that shit broke. They must have, I don't know. They was like, they fucked up a lot of my shit. And I was just like, damn, all right. Took it as a, took it to the chin. It was just like, okay. Not knowing I'm hurt off of something so small when God got something so much bigger for me. So that's what it is when it comes to these certain type of people, collective. Yeah, you may be hurt at the fact that you even are at the fucking fork in the road when it comes to certain people, places, and things. But that next move was your best move. Because ultimately, it got you into the milk and honey. You made the right decision here to move the way that you did. And it set you apart. And that's when you set yourself apart, it had other people wondering, well, why is that one person going over there? It brought a little curiosity. Something with your mind, with imagine here. You could be just a very smart individual, very educated, very intellectual. Okay? You know how to fucking talk to people. Okay? Or maybe just the way in which you talk to people brings them peace. I'm hearing it could be the tone of your voice too. It's funny because I was talking to a friend of mine and we voice noting. We was voice noting, right? And she was, and I remember she was like, Kelsey, I love your voice. I love hearing it. It's so calming. And I'm telling you, it's just this is the type of energy that you bring people, collective. Yep, this is definitely going on in the here and now. And go the distance came right back out with yin. Yin energy is feminine energy. This is you sitting pretty and allowing shit to come to you because you've been going the distance for everybody else and nobody was going the distance for you. And look how you sitting here with that door open. Okay, what does that say? Yeah, you are here. You are exactly where you are supposed to be right now, collective. If you feel lonely, if you feel like you are failing, if you feel like things are being denied towards you, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Because this 32 breaking down to a 5 makes me think of the 5 of Pentacles. So like you guys could be experiencing losses financially and things like that. And you're like, damn, what is going on? But I feel like Spirit is like, take a look at what you're going so hard for. And then also when you determine what you're going so hard for, determine in which way that is contributing to your journey. Is it going to lead you to where you're going to end up winning? Or are you going to go into the direction of where you are losing? Okay, somebody can drive a Jaguar. I know this is a cheetah, but I don't know why my initial thought was a Jaguar. Okay, look, upgrade that car, period. Some of y'all about to get a luxury car. Somebody here could have just been getting denied credit wise or whatever. I don't know. Something's going to end up working out for you. Okay, yin. It's because, like, I don't know, even with love too. Somebody don't want you to do too much. Not even like that, but like they don't want you to overwork yourself. Because it's like this person sees that the energy that you in, like, they wouldn't want somebody who has like this love and happiness and peace about themselves to struggle. It's like, I don't know, if some people may feel like you should be way farther than where you're at based off of your energy, based off of your vibe. But that's the thing though, because you were around the wrong people, collective. Those people were never going to elevate you to where you are supposed to be. So yes, it's kind of like you're going through a tower moment right now. And with that, shit get exposed, shit hits the fan, you fall out with people. Sometimes it's people that jump out before they even get a chance to feel your raft, whatever the hell that is. But the beautiful thing about tower moments is even in the midst of chaos, the end result is it making room for something new and more sturdy to be built. Some of you guys can be getting a home built. Somebody just sees how you out here getting it. Like you going, somebody sees that you have the potential to go far with go the distance because you're willing to put in the work. And you still have this feminine energy. It's kind of like your actions give off masculine energy, but your essence gives off feminine energy, if that makes sense. You know, because maybe somebody here, again, with that energy of like somebody being in denial and just feeling like they're never going to be at peace or have love or and stuff like that. They could have dealt with people who was just in this yin energy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person used to always go the distance for certain people, and the people or the person that they were with, you know, didn't really contribute. This is somebody that's like, well, what did you bring back? What you bring me back? What you bring me back? but ain't did no work to feel the entitlement that somebody who is actually out here going the distance and doing these things, um, you know, should be giving them. What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at that peace. Peace is big right now, collective. Definitely a loved one. Something could have happened around Easter time. But even seeing that egg, right? It made me think of Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty. Why I can't get it together today? Because I was thinking of the reference on why I'm saying this. But when they say all the king horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again, that's that energy of, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Because even with a cracked egg, ain't no way that you can put that cracked egg back together for it to look like how it did. Okay, TikTok. Now, when it comes to you, I feel like a lot of people are out of time when it comes to you. When I said the broken egg, I looked at this box and it made me think of the eggshells. So I'm gonna go with this. That. Okay. It's meant for you and whoever this love interest to come together because you're already in a state of peace, right? And again, they're looking for it. Whoever it is that has this yin energy, or probably in the past, because I did see the X earlier. Yeah, look at that intimacy. You do bring them peace. I'm hearing, I feel comfortable with you. You can always have that energy, like, and I remember even just working at Home Depot, it'll be customers that I used to work. I was a cashier, and then I had got promoted, upgrade, right? Got promoted to appliance specialist. And I used to be, you know, selling fridges and letting them know about the details and stuff like that. And people will just be telling me all type of stuff. And it's like, this is my first time meeting these people, and people, you know, people feel a sense of comfortability when it comes to you. Because it's something that people see in you to where it gives them that notion that they can be like that with you. I mean, let's be real. I remember it was this one time working at Home Depot in appliances. It was this woman, and y'all used to, even still to this day, like change my hair up or change, you know, my hair always was in something, doing something. You know, whether it was dyed or whatever. I think during that time, I had a short haircut or something like that. But I remember I was talking to this black woman. We were talking, and she just looked at me, and she was like, "What do you do?" And I'm just like, I'm selling you this fridge. What you mean? Like, she seen something in me that was outside of the job that I was in that current moment. Right? Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm telling you. Okay, before I get to this, hold on. So, yeah, she was looking at me, and she was like, yeah, what do you do? She knew. She, based off of maybe my image, she knew that I did something outside of here. Like, I was just not meant to be just here. And I told her. She was like, oh, I could tell. I was like, I do fashion design and whatnot. She could see that. Collective, and it may show up as yourself in everything that you do. Show up as yourself. Despite what other people may say, even just speaking on my hair, I remember when I was in a relationship and I had mentioned I wanted to get locks, and you know, the person I was with was just like, you know, kind of like, ugh, why? You know, like, why would you do that? Why do you want to do that? And then that kind of stopped me. Don't let people rain on your plans. But as I departed from that situation and I went on to lock my hair, when I tell you, I do feel a sense of peace when it comes to not having to worry about whether I want braids or bust down the side part or this, that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody has their own individual thing. But to me, that brought me peace because I didn't have to wake up in the morning and worry about doing my hair before work. Even on a bad hair day, it's still a good hair day when it comes to locks. You know what I'm saying? That was something so small within my life that one change solidified, or made it easier, right? Now, see, when we seen TikTok, I've seen happy. It's only a matter of time until until that milk and honey comes, because I'm telling you, with yang energy, you got a masculine coming in. You got a masculine coming in. This is yin and yang energy. Duality, right? You guys are different, but you guys mesh well together. It's kind of like opposites attract. Just like how I was speaking on, like, somebody could be used to just shiny things compared to somebody else that's probably more earthy or like hippie, or I don't know. But yeah, spirit is like, truth be told, yep. They know, this person knows that you are the truth. Because of your wisdom here with this owl, it's like you kind of like an open book. You have a sense of transparency that not everybody is comfortable with having. Okay? And I feel like once this person has acknowledged this with you, they knew that they had to walk away or, get away from other situations. Because something with time. This is the peace that I cannot find. And then another one. Ah, that's funny. Some of y'all could like listening to Tim's. I'm getting New York with Timberland. Tim's. Shout out to New York. Okay. Speaking of eggs. Hey, somebody finna hit it to you straight. They gonna be like, listen, I want my eggs cracked. Do y'all remember that clip with New York when she was at the on the date or something? But she was straightforward. She was like, I want my eggs cracked, my something. I forgot whatever she said, but speaking on eggs and shit, it made me think. It made me think of that. Somebody's gonna take the initiative. I'm telling you, with this one here, you the one that I think about all day. My love is your love is mine. With this here now, I don't know why it made me think of that. Because again, it's a look, fork in the road, past, future. This is definitely what's going on. Now, when I seen this 32 on this here and now card, it makes me think of the 5 of Wands, like it's drama or conflict. Because again, somebody here has walked away. I'm hearing, please don't go. Please don't. What the hell is going on with eggs? Y'all making breakfast or something? Okay. Y'all making breakfast? What's going on? Okay, so when it comes, thank you, Spirit. One of my clients, I was speaking to him, and he sells houses too. Speaking of like tower moments and things getting built, he's a real estate agent, and he was telling me, he was like, yeah, like my girl, she did an egg cleanse on me, and stuff like that. So maybe that's what some of you guys need to do, is an egg cleanse to kind of get this energy up off of you. Because I'm telling you, like, these are people that's like, well, you ain't gonna be, they don't accept you for who you are. They feel as though like whatever it is that you're doing is just not going to be successful. And they with the grief in reverse, they don't really they they don't, it's like I don't give a fuck type of energy from these people. But whatever happened with that backfired on someone. This can be somebody talking down on you on that type of shit. Like, oh, you ain't that little shit that collective is doing. Yeah, it's just a phase. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? The whole time with service in the reverse. These are people who don't know how to do things that make them feel good or other people feel good. So it's like, what's the point of even trying to get support from these type of people if they don't even support their damn selves when it comes to their goals and their dreams and what they want to do? They feel good with, what does service say? I feel good when I can help other people. They feel good when they can talk about other people. Talk about the good that people do to help other people. Why? Because they stuck in they stuck in where in the past, they stuck and stagnant. They don't have this sense of freedom like you do, collective. So because these people feel stuck in life, they're going to try and make you feel stuck in life because they need misery loves company. What else is it with this here now? Misery loves company. I'm telling you, it's shit going on in their life to where these people, and that's the thing though, because like we all go through things, right? Not to negate the fact of the extreme in which we go through things, but generally speaking, we all go through things. But even in the midst of you going through things, you still have a certain type of peace about yourself. And that's what these people do not like, because when they go through shit, they feel like they in jail. They feel like they stuck. They feel as though, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. But let me show you how you set up. Yeah. Yep. Let me show you how you set up, though, collective. Yeah, I'm placing shit. You don't worry. I'm hearing you don't got to call. It's okay, girl. 'Cause I'ma be alright tonight. It's like, whereas you may have wanted phone calls or people to check up on you or be there for you, whatever, I feel like your energy is like, you ain't even got to call me no more. I'm good. I got people around me that love me, that bring happiness to me. I'm good. I don't need that phone call, that text no more. You can keep it. You can keep it. Okay? Because again, too, I feel like you are connected to the Most High, especially with image here. You know how to manifest things into your fruition, even despite the chaos and the conflict that may come into your life. You know, because like in the here and now, I'm telling you, everything is crumbling. You may feel like this, but I'm here to tell you, collective, when you shift your perspective in the midst of bullshit and be like, you know what? God done helped me get through past things. What makes you think that he ain't gonna have you get through this one? Something could be going on with like law or jail or something like that. You know, sometimes, even if it is somebody in that situation, it's causing for. He's trying to get your attention. He's trying to. I feel like God is trying to show you how something can go. It's like it's right there. Collective is right there, but it's some type of discipline that you have to have within yourself in order to obtain it. Okay? Because with surrender, It says, I can release my need to control. So say for instance, like this could be somebody like holding on to a relationship, right? You know it's not good, it's not healthy for you, you know, maybe you in denial, but you know ultimately like this is a failed relationship. It's like no coming back from this. Again, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. There's no coming back. But you just keep forcing it. You just keep forcing it. Just keep forcing it. Not knowing that the moment that you let that shit go, if you have to force anything, it's not in alignment. But not knowing that the moment that you let that go, you free yourself. I'm hearing, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Yep. The spirit is like, you still want to play with this situation. Or somebody here like is just very childish. They like to argue. They like to play the victim. All of this shit. And these people, whatever backfire from these people around you in the here and now, again, whatever it is that they wished upon you, it's like their life is crumbling. And as childish as they were to you, they will be forced to see you get your flowers. They will be forced. Because again, these people really thought that you were not going to be successful without them being a part of your life. They felt like they were the key factor. They thought they was Big G in your life, collective. The audacity. You're in the energy of attracting. When you, then that's it. When you are at peace, when you're not forcing anything, you know what I'm saying? You just letting things go with the flow. You release the block. The forcing is a block. It's a block because it does not happen naturally. Something with the because I was getting somebody's like pipe could have busted, water pipe or something. Then it makes me think, because the old house that I used to stay at, it got lit on fire, y'all. Because I'm still cool with like the neighbors and stuff, so they hit me. It was like the house got burnt up over here, and I was like, what the hell? So if you're smelling anything, whether that be, I'm hearing mold or gas or something like that, look into that. Don't be in denial, okay? Because I feel like something in here is failing, whether it be that pipe or that, whatever that case may be. But it's something to where like and it doesn't have to it doesn't have to be in the sense of the pipe. It could be for some of y'all. That could be a definite confirmation. But it's something that's not putting someone at peace that needs to be checked. Okay? Conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. Yeah. Now some people, okay, let's see. So contract. This could possibly be between you and this lover here. Okay, this person that wants to mend things. Maybe this could not come together until, again, until you made room for it. So in the midst of this person leaving another situation, this is like them making room for you. Some of you guys could be having a baby or something. I'm just getting like somebody could be going through nesting. Or not, well, yeah, nesting, preparing. Also, too, if you want to move, I just hear Spirit saying start to minimalize, start to pack up things, get rid of old things that you don't need to make room for what it is that you want. And that's crazy because I was just having a conversation with my auntie about that, with what she wanted to do with her fashion and just creating room. You know what I'm saying? Creating room for what it is that you want. Because as soon as I feel like as soon as God see that you have made the room for it, then he can bring the movers in and be like, all right, boom, beep, beep, beep. Put it right there. Okay? Smooth and easy. Smooth and easily. Okay? So, what's up with this mending energy? What's up with this mending energy? These people that want to come back. They see that you love yourself. They see that all the love that you may have wanted from these people, you gave it to yourself. What is this equivalent to? I don't know why I'm just getting that reference of that lemonade stand again. It's like you having that lemonade stand, you've been selling lemonade. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there was another person that was selling lemonade too. And maybe theirs was hidden. But okay, that's what that made me think of. It's like you do things with love. You know how like you can eat a meal and you can tell it was made with love, that expression, like it was made from love. Somebody feels like you cook like their grandmother or something, or like an auntie, or I don't know. This is probably why this person wants to do for you. I don't know the degree. But also too, I feel like you help people, love themselves. That's why these people want to come back to you, because they see how loving you are, how caring you are. I don't know if these people had like a different view of you, but you really are a peaceful person. Yeah, people like being around you. That's why they want to come back in your energy, because your absence is felt. That peace, that love, that happiness that you brought into these people's life is no longer there. This is like people could have been going through job loss, everything crumbling or whatever like that. But when people come and they talk to you, look, a hit dog gonna holler. You hear my dog barking? But yeah, controversy. I was just about to say, who let the dogs out? You may have contained your dog energy for the longest. Okay? But I don't know. It's just, it irritates someone here or people or whatever at the fact that people miss you and they want to hang with you, where it was people that like purposely shunned you in order to not make these people like you or miss you. So it's really pissing somebody off at the fact of like, what is it the fuck about collective that everybody wants to fuck with them about or for? Okay, the truth is coming out when it comes to this person, because it's like, oh, you was really counting on collective's downfall. So why does it bother you that collective is at peace and clearly somebody here is in pieces? And this is the energy of like, this is somebody, it's like, how you hating outside the club and you can't even get in? These other people that want that miss you and amend things for you, yeah, they may have a chance to get in. But this one, this is like a definite no. So they create drama. They create I'm telling you. And then too, because that could probably be friends or family energy, but for the love aspect, because intimacy is here, I feel like somebody can be upset at the fact of like the chemistry or the passion that somebody has with you. This pisses them off. This is like twin flame energy. Okay? Y'all were both meant to be in each other's lives to teach each other something. And it was, again, only a matter of time until y'all came into fruition. Somebody is, it could be, okay. This could be an aspect of an ex upset at the fact that you actually found somebody who loves you for who you are. This can also be the fact that, again, other people want to come back into your life and somebody no longer has access to it. This could be somebody that's so upset at the fact that you have moved on and now they just want to, tell your partner, kind of air you out or your partner out. So that brings me to when I was watching, what's his name? Ray Daniels? I forgot. It was a little clip that he was saying. He was speaking on Cassie, Diddy, and Carisha. But he had made a statement as far as like Cassie went on and did that lawsuit because she was upset at the fact that she put in all those years with Diddy only to see him go and give all of that to Carisha. That's what he came up with. Totally negating the fact that he put that girl through hell. He abused her. It's like, oh, you just upset because you see the next girl getting it. No. Look, it's making me think of Denzel when he was like, if I'm going to leave here, I'm going to leave here with something. And I feel you. Who knows? I don't know. We don't know these people's lives. I don't know if no NDA was in play to where she could not talk until that was over. We don't know. We don't know. But when people don't know, they draw their own assumptions, right? When people don't really know you, collective, they're gonna believe whatever it is that somebody on the opposing team is saying without actually having facts. It is very childish. It is very immature. And then they have the nerve to play the victim like, what? I didn't say that. I didn't do that. And it's like, child, yes, the fuck you did. Okay? Making it rain. I'm telling you, whereas somebody like, say from like a financial standpoint, right? Say like you always wanted to, whatever past relationship that you was in, you wanted them to like support you or whatever it is that you are doing here to become successful, to reach this milk and honey. Outside of you having this manifestation energy, yeah, you may have wanted something to come from the person that you were with, of course. You can't do that shit by yourself. But maybe this is somebody who like is mad at the fact that somebody is actually investing in you. Or somebody that like gives you money to help you with your business or whatever success that you have going on. These are people that are very materialistic. Like these people counted you out because you didn't look the part, because you didn't drive this, you didn't have that, or whatever. Yeah, those are just distractions. They want you to focus on all the other reasons as to why they are not accepting you other than your true essence. These are people that did not want you to look at yourself and know who you are. They wanted you to be distracted in the sense of like, oh, well, it's because I don't drive this, or it's because I don't have this. It's because I don't have... Those are not your people. If you are going to validate somebody based off of what type of job they have, what they do, how they look, what kind of car they drive, and all that type of stuff, those are not your people, collective. Because unfortunately, it's a lot of people that look for validation from the hands of other people that are going to follow that whole crowd. What sets you apart and what sets you different from them is the fact that you rely on the Most High and whatever it is that you are manifesting to come into your life to bring those things in. Whether you have them now or not. Okay, yeah, distractions, always busy, kept you waiting. It's like somebody is just upset at the fact of like they felt like they waited so long to get this part of, how am I trying to say this? It's like somebody seen that you were manifesting and stuff like that, but when it came to like them trying to help you, it's like they just kept you waiting. I'm here tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Yeah, they just kept you waiting. And then when you decided to go on and step away from these people that just want to keep you waiting for them to love you, to support you, to show up for you and stuff like that, you found other people that did that naturally. It wasn't transactional. I'm glad you got these motherfuckers out your energy collective. I'm gonna just say that right now. I'm so glad. That's probably why peace came out here twice, because you are literally like, thank thank God. Excuse me. Thank God. This is like, I don't know if somebody is waiting for somebody to give them some money back. Hmm. Also, too, I don't know why I've been getting a stripper energy, and I did get a download, and I'm waiting. I may have to. It's a certain deck that I want to get a reorder, because that's the energy for that read. So I have to wait on that. But heavy stripper energy coming up. Okay. Yeah, 1111 with that twin flame connection. Whoever this love interest is here. I don't know if somebody felt like whatever it is that they do was going to cause somebody to. I'm going to tell you this now, masculine. You can go above and beyond for somebody all you want in order to let them know that you have money, or I don't know if that's how you lead, or I don't know what that is about, okay? But it's making me think of my trick. If I trick, I'm a trick bigger or something like that. This is somebody who is like, they don't mind selling their body to get whatever it is that they need, okay? Or using their body to get you to pay for whatever it is that they need. But when it comes to the love aspect, or things like that, intimacy, actually hanging out, this is somebody that keeps you waiting. And I feel like whoever this masculine energy is, they got tired of that. They're like, yeah, it's time to go. I'm doing all of this to where all it takes is for somebody to have $1 more than me for you to go over there. You don't got to call. It's okay, girl. Yeah, you tired of that shit. Tired. Okay, cycle over it, decision made, period. Okay, that could be somebody that you had a soul contract with. And when it comes to soul contracts, you learn a lesson. Okay, and when you are finally over it, that means you have learned the lesson. You are realizing that, hey, we can't be, somebody could have broke a contract or something like that. Signed something. I'm hearing, like, I don't know if somebody's going through a divorce. I don't know. It's like somebody could really be in a relationship and it feels like a it feels like a prostitute exchange. That's so crazy. Like, imagine being with someone in a relationship with them, and it's really just like the aspect of like, oh, I'm always busy, I can't do this, I can't do that. But the when this person like needs some money or something, they know how to seduce you. So they feel like in that sense, like maybe with controversy, with the argument, playing victim, they know exactly what they're doing. They're like, well, you know, this is somebody, again, Christmas is coming up. This is like, what you gonna give me for Christmas? This P, this D. It's like, that's everywhere. I can get that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I can get that anywhere. But it's making me think of Cash Doll. Her, yeah, because somebody really wants like a genuine connection or union with someone. Not somebody that just wants to fuck with them just because they got money. It's making me think of that Cash Doll clip when she was like, it's the effort. You know what I'm saying? She was like, money, you know, you can buy me a bag, you can do this or that. You know, anybody can do that. But it's the things that like people put effort into that make something so much special. You know what I'm saying? Even I was talking to this one, that dude, if y'all have been rocking with me through these readings, if you remember the dude that I mentioned that threw his mortgage in my face, right? Now, my thing is, you could have said, oh, I don't get paid this week. Communication, right? I ain't got paid this week. I'm not able to take you to the movies that I suggested. You know, instead of that ego getting away and being like, well, I got this because I said something about it. Well, I got this and this going on. I'm not worried about date. But you brought it up. You brought it up. But my thing is, had you said, hey, this is what's going on, whatever, we could have still hung out or did something that did not require money. And I don't, you know, maybe you just have that energy to where, you know, people feel as though that they need to spend money on you in order to get you. But like, yeah, catch me next lifetime. Because, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand just intimacy. Intimacy. Not everything has to require fucking money. Time. You can get money back. You can get time back. You can't get building, you know, those memories. Something as simple as going to the goddamn beach or a free museum. I don't know, something that just like, yeah, you do got that energy, collective. You do got that energy that makes people feel like they got to spend on you. If I'm a spend, I'm gonna pay for some friends. If I'm a spend, I'm gonna pay for some friends. This person feels like, damn, like this is probably the energy of who you got coming in. You know, if you and your homegirls or something, your dude pop up or whatever, you're like, oh, how much is the tab? All right, cool, here. Collected. Child, whereas with that past person, they wouldn't even give you $40 towards the tab. You got somebody coming in that's like, nah, if my woman is got some people around them, it's because they must be somebody. So let me go and handle them. I heard the fuck out of that. You know, it hit different with whoever this person is, just as much as you hit different to them. Okay, like I said, worry in the reverse. You don't have to worry about nothing when it comes to this person. Okay? Because they see, it's like you, again, you are a very high value person. You're beautiful, you're sexy. It's like you don't need, whereas, like I said, this could be somebody who is very flashy compared to somebody who, you know, somebody who is a little toned down. But you just have this certain type of beauty or sexiness or confidence about yourself that like overpowers however a chain would probably add to you. And those are the things that money can't buy, right? You can buy this, you can buy that to look a certain way or whatever, you know, but you can't buy a personality. You know, Besides those weird ass people that like to try and destiny swap or whatever the case may be, it's never gonna work. And if you don't know what destiny swapping is, that is for another read, or you can do your research. But it's just basically people that like to try and embody your whole get down, the way you talk, the way you do your business, the way you. People that like to be around you to take parts of your personality to help make one for them. Okay, these are people that will try and intentionally, just like with them. Oh, you're never gonna be successful. Nobody's ever gonna accept you and stuff like that. But they try and take those very same fucking qualities that they were talking down on you with and apply it to themselves because probably they have other people that subscribe to their bullshit. This is copycat energy. Will take your whole get down and then flip it and say, this person was copying me. Whole time they got your whole get down with how they watch you, or these are people that have studied you. You may have thought that these people wasn't studying you, but they were. That's why they was denying you, because they see that you had the potential to what? Go the distance, go somewhere. And then when they started to see that you were going the distance and you were getting farther along, then they started to look at like, okay, hold on, something must be working out. Let me see what they doing. Okay, that's what they doing. All right, cool. Maybe this will work for me. They ain't got the sauce, collective. They ain't got they not you. They not like us. They not because it's in you, it's not on you, collective. And these are what these people did not understand, and this is what they tried to minimize you about. Okay, now these people that you are no longer talking to, yeah, of course they're gonna feel like it's unfinished business, because maybe in the way in which you cut these people off, they definitely want your forgiveness. It's a lot of mending energy. You got, and that what goes to show, collective, how good of a person that you are. Because if you was an ain't shit ass person, wouldn't nobody be wanting to finish or make a proposal to you or give to you or try and ask for your forgiveness if you wasn't a good person. So it's like there was some truth as far as deep down inside you really did add to these people's life. They just did not want you to feel like you added to their life. What's this unfinished business? New boo. Okay, yeah, I'm telling you something. I don't know what happened or what caused you to like go into a different direction possibly when it came to this person here. But they definitely want to finish what they started. That's why I feel like resolution, conflict resolution is here. It's funny. The way Spirit be giving me downloads, I couldn't even explain to y'all if I wanted to. I probably could, but it just takes, the way in which I explain it, you'd be like, what? It just happens like that. My sleeve pattern, right? I was working on this jacket. I made a sleeve pattern. It just fell. But as I'm talking about this person, this new boo, I feel like this is somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve. So you're going to know that this person likes you. I feel like they don't wear their heart on their sleeve just for anybody. I'm hearing I got to watch my back because I'm not just anybody. Yeah, collective. You're going to have to... this is somebody I feel like that's going to want to protect you. Give me more on unfinished business. Receipts, okay? You checked out to be exactly what they were looking for, is what I'm getting. Guilty as charged. So yeah, it's like maybe, with no contact. This person could have gave you the silent treatment. They could have cut you off. They could have blocked you. Or you could have blocked them. Whatever the case was there, Somebody knows why you did these things. This could be new boo, new friend, whatever that is that you have unfinished business with. Somebody that you got new love, right? This can come from a community. This can come from, people that you were teaching things, people that were interested in you, that probably had a certain view of you. It's making me think of, how Walmart, they check the receipts. Somebody checked up on you, okay? It's just, I feel like somebody is exactly who they say they are, whether that be a fucked up person or whether that be a really good person. Okay, now sorry, not sorry. It says unremorseful, of avoiding accountability, neglecting responsibility. Okay, now it's giving me the sense of, like, again, with grief in reverse, these people did not give a fuck. They was trying to portray as if they did not care. But these are people in the midst of whatever it is that they were doing. It was like, again, that grief in reverse. Sorry, not sorry. Make me think of that Beyonce song. Sorry, I ain't sorry. They was not sorry for how they made you look, collective. You're the empress. These people made you seem like you were just the worst person in the world. Child. But the receipts, when people go and check you and how and the things that you hold within yourself, it checks out. It checks out. I seen sneaky link in the reverse. Okay. Somebody could have left the sneaky link. That's probably what somebody was like, yeah, it's time to go. Okay. Possibly because somebody got a new boo. Maybe somebody else. Or found somebody else that things were not ever finished. There's a lot going on here. Give me more on unfinished business. I'm telling you, collective, be prepared. Be prepared, collective, because you're about to get a lot of fucking attention, okay? I'm telling you, these people that were childish with you, they will be forced to see you get your flowers. They will be forced. Instant fame, going around quickly, gaining popularity. This is literally God creating a table in the face of your enemies, because it's been you've been through a lot of highs and lows, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of people that was hot and cold towards you, and you deserve every fucking thing that's about to come to you, that's going to continue to bring peace into your life, whether this is financial security. Y'all about to boss up, collective. Ooh, this is finna be a lot of tails tucked between ass cracks and foot and mouths and... Okay. But here's the real tea, though. Because once these people see that you know how to lead yourself and you did not rely on them to lead you or carry you, then I feel like the way in which some of these people may want to come and mend things with you is by telling you what was said about you. But the thing is, and I just watched the clip with this too, if somebody here was around people that were against you bossing up, it's kind of like, well, what the fuck did you say in the midst of it? What did you say to defend me? Because these type of people are only showing up in the midst of you bossing up. They were a part of the other people who did not think that you was going to be successful, did not think that people were going to accept you for who you are, because you did not look the part, you did not sound the part, you didn't, whatever the case may be. Now it's like, oh, let me tell you some gossip in order to get back into your life. And it's like, no, bitch, because you was there to... Why you didn't tell me before? Why you ain't tell me before? Y'all like, why y'all didn't tell me? Listen, zero fucks. Because it's like, what did you say to defend me? Somebody's gonna be upset. Or somebody is upset. I hear my dog at the door. She said, she wanna come in now. Only because she hear me talking. She finna start scratching at the door. Y'all hear? She's so spoiled. I'm telling you. Somebody has a bratty ass energy. That's what I get to. What is that about? Somebody is like a brat. Laid up. Cuddle season, intimate moments, escaping the world together. This could be this lover in which that you have. You know, this person is like, when they're not able to, like, say, because you bossing up, right? This could be with spilling the beans. This could be somebody telling you, like, okay, look, I'm a little clingy. When it comes to somebody, that's cute. I like that, though. I want mine's clingy on the real. Let me know that you want me. Let me know. Let me know that you want me. And I feel like this is something that this person, like, just wants you to know. But it is cuddle season, okay? So this is somebody that's going to be like, well, where you at? Like, what time you done doing your business? Can I see you afterwards? Okay, turn. Yeah, what time you leaving that function? Call me when you get in the car. Okay. Yeah, listen, you got siren energy because this person knows that you, with your ass out here with this high value energy, you beautiful, you sexy. It says sexual tactics, gaining attention, lured by temptation. Like, they know. Hold on, boom boom. They know that, like, again, when you think of a siren, again, like with the police or the ambulance or something, it causes people to get out the way. You have that type of energy. Very seductive, very alluring. I'm telling you, or if this is not, I mean, it is your energy, but if it's on the other way around, like when this person is out and they, it's making me think of Baddest in the Room, that one part when he'd be like, it's 100 million shawties and all I'm thinking about is you. But he make it easy to. How many men wish they could wake up right next to you? Dang, that's so crazy because it is the birthday today, but somebody really likes talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody really likes talking to you. They know with mind games, like, you don't play mind games with people. You don't manipulate them. Your story, what makes me think of that with this siren and stuff, I remember when me and Z used to work at Home Depot. Used to work at FedEx, and he used to let me listen to, like, some of his music, and he was a great storyteller. You know, like, I think it wasn't until I heard Z's music, until, like, I can vividly picture a scenario in my head as I'm listening to the music. And it was one song in particular. I remember he was rapping about, like, a club scene and seeing a girl in a club. This is probably that stripper energy. I don't know. But it do say lured by temptation. But it's kind of like this person would trade in all of that nightlife and all that and whatnot just to be laid up with you. Because they know that you're not playing mind games with them. They know that you're not trying to manipulate them. You know, you're not just out here for whatever it is that you can get from them. Okay? And this in itself turns them on because it's like, oh, you look good as hell. This person might like the way you taste, okay? It says sex appeal, physical attraction, irresistible desire. They can't. I'm hearing the snack that smiles back, goldfish. They like your smile too, okay? Look, body shaming. This has been coming out a lot too, especially with body shaming, trolling, intentionally causing upset, baiting a reaction, provoking disputes. Okay. Collective, you got people that's behind the screen that um they have just nothing better else to do but to talk shit about you. Like if talking shit can cash a check, you will be rich, collective. You will be rich. But the thing is, they try. This is something that somebody, again, going back to like maybe people may have thought like you didn't look the part or whatever the case may be. All these great attributes about yourself, the only thing that these people can talk about is the fact that you got an extra roll in your back other than them. Not knowing that this person will put motherfucking he will butter them rolls up and eat it and soak it up like a biscuit, okay? Ah, you're not trying to appease anybody else but yourself. And I feel like this is where I feel like this person, yeah, you got a whole squad out here that's fucking hating on your ass. When I say hater, haters. Okay, close friends, birds of a feather flock together, soul tribe. I'm telling you, collective. And you don't give a fuck about anything that they say, do, or whatever the case may be, as you should. Right? Because you're going to continue to glow up. You like that face card still never declines. How about that? You could be a size 2 and be ugly as hell. Alright, but baby, listen, that face card don't never decline, whether you a little thick or whether or not. You still goddamn beautiful, sexy, and confident. And that's what people that are curvy, I have definitely, even just with myself, I have definitely felt the intimidation that comes off to other people based off of the confidence that I have within myself. And I have seen them purposely try and humble me because of that certain type of confidence that I have. And all that does is fucking, that, what's that expression? All that does is, it's flattering. Because it's like, it bothers somebody. Because that's something that lacks within them. Okay? It says major transformations, drastic changes, self-improvement. Okay? Yeah, it's even with the self-improvement, some of y'all could be, getting back into the gym, getting that body right. Because then it's like, well, what else you got to say? They can't talk about your hustle. Yeah, morning after, I'm telling you. This lover, I want you around. I want you around. I'm telling you, collector, this lover, I'm hearing, I got so much love for you in these arms. Don't you know that you're my good luck charm? Yeah. This person just wants you. They want to wake up to you every morning. They don't give a fuck about anybody else, anything else. It's like this person is sold. They're sold when it comes to you because of your heart. Your heart is what sold them. It wasn't with how you look. It wasn't what you have. It was the way that you were able to give something to them that was not of something that was tangible. Whether this is giving this person hope, whether this is giving somebody courage, whether this is giving somebody love and support, you give. You give. You're not just around just to show a motherfucker your titties and to get a money exchange out of it. It's a difference from giving yourself and you know than giving what people actually need. I mean, there is a market for that, but I mean, who is actually, I mean, wifing that for real? I came across this post, not po well, it was like a clip, and the lady was explaining. She was like, she was like, I asked my husband. She was just like, what is it that makes you want to um make a woman your wife? And she was like, he said the way she presents herself. And the way you present yourself, collective, is very peaceful, welcoming. And maybe I feel like a lot of people like had some type of misconstrued image of you or idea of you. And you know, too, it's making me, and that's like, again, those people that were hating outside the club and no longer can get in. So what do they do with the group in which they came? Because that one person wasn't able to get in, their whole group wasn't able to come in. Because what? Squad, right? Birds of a feather flock together. When you ain't able to come in, you talk about the business. You talk about the business. Like, oh man, this place is horrible anyways. One time, you know, at one point they probably did have access. One time I went there and it was this, and then they didn't have shit to say prior to those things until they no longer had access to them. Now they want to say they true colors, right? Now they want to really speak how they feel. That's why you don't give a damn. Because it's like you had these people around you this whole time, and all it took is for them to not get a wristband into your life for these things to come up. And it's really pissing them off more so in the fact that you don't care. Like, imagine, even just with that Erykah Badu song, I'll See You Next Lifetime. And this can be for people that, you know the loss of just it being Z's birthday today. You know, that feeling of losing somebody that you really cared for, that did bring a certain type of peace into your life, that's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? Versus in that song, she speaks on the fact that she was with somebody else. These are living people. She was with somebody else. And based off of the dynamics of her and that person, it was just like, I guess I'll catch you next lifetime. You know, somebody is happy where they at. Because when it's a conversation, somebody wants to talk to you. Because even in the beginning of that song, don't she say, I got a situation, or I got a man at home, or something like that? Collective. I don't know in what phase you are with all of this, but I'm going to just say, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Don't give people another chance to paint a different picture and present it to you. It does not matter, because the original, that's the thing with originality, authenticity. Something that's authentic is in its true natural form. So you got some people that's going to want to come back into your energy and present themselves differently. Oh, I've changed. I've learned my lesson. I've this and that. But it's because now that you see who you are and other people see that you are, now they want to come and give you your flowers to make it seem like they always seen this in you. And that's just not the case here. It's like also too, I'm looking at this body shaming uh picture. It's just like, people are so surface level. The energy that I get from that too. It's like somebody here feels as though like I'm hearing that song, "You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Mm-hmm. Please don't let me down today." Who sings that? Is that Christina Aguilera? I don't know, but I remember that video, and it was just showing these are people that have a certain view again on how something should look in order to be accepted, but that just limits you to missing out on some really dope people, places, or things because you expect for something to look exactly how somebody feels like that should look, possibly based off of the information gathered by other people, right? That all collectively have this mindset. When you have enough people that have that certain type of mindset, yeah, it may come off as if that's just how it's supposed to be. It's like bandwagoning energy. You're gonna have people wanting to switch teams, and now that they see that the people that they are dealing with, shit is not going right. They're everything is crumbling because they're associated with a certain person, place, or thing. Oh yeah, you're gonna have some people that's gonna see that you're at peace, you got blessings coming in, you got somebody that's gonna come in and want to support you, your business, and that's gonna ultimately boss you up more. Okay, then boom, you're gonna get that body right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get that skin right, you're gonna get that hair right, and you're gonna look like a totally different person. Collective, the it's going to really look as though you're gonna truly be at peace. It's not even just gonna look like it. You're gonna, whereas you may be at peace now with whatever state that you're in, it's gonna really show the more you operate in that energy, the more you continue to leave these negative energies out. You're gonna look a lot more youthful. It's funny because they say, like laughter, what do they say? Laughter is the medicine to the soul. It was funny because around my birthday, I forgot what I went to the store to get, but I had to show my maybe it was like some loose leaves or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing. But it led this lady to ask me, she was like, "Oh, how old are you? 21?" And I just laughed. I said, "Nah, you're gonna have to tack on 10 more years to that." She was like, "What?" She was in shock looking at me. She said, "What?" She was like, "I thought you were 21." 21? I was like, no. No. And that's what goes to show, even just with me talking about The Outliers, that book by Malcolm Gladwell, right? Your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I can say is anybody that has ever came across me, I have always had a smile on my face. I'm always laughing. I'm always joking. We gonna kiki. We gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And that's just naturally how I am. Like, even with the shit that I have gone through, you'll know something is up with me if if you don't hear from me. I check up on people. I hit people up. You know what I'm saying? I call. I show up. I do all of that. So for people to really see me, they will know something is wrong if I'm not around. If they don't hear from me, because that's not my natural state. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was when I had the mental breakdown, I was gone for like a week, or I was off social media or so. They were literally, my friends was just like, I was worried. Something was, I did not hear from you. It's not like you to not text me. It's not like you. It's like, and maybe that could be, oh, I put this in the wrong shit. Maybe that could be significant here too. You know what I'm saying? The people that are supposed to be in your life collective, they are going to hear you when you are silent, when they know that you are not in your natural state. A true friend, a true lover, whatever family, they're going to be like, hey, like, what's going on? What's going on? And I feel like those are people that you want in your lifetime. And it's because the energy that you bring to people is unlike the other ones that they may have in their life. So when it comes to like you, they never met nobody like you. So your absence again is felt. You can have a lot of people snooping, trying to see what the hell you got going on. The people that, may feel like y'all have unfinished business, or people that you no longer talk to. Trust and believe, even though you don't talk to those people and you may not see them, they will still tap in to try and see whatever it is that you are doing. Because people are addicted to your light. Even the people that treated you fucked up, they still would check in to see if your light is still on. Something significant with that. Okay? Somebody could be riding by your house or something. They want to know if you home. They're like, can I come talk to you? I'm hearing, can we just talk? Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going. Take it too far. I'm telling you, y'all. Somebody gonna show up to your house, child. They're gonna be like, okay, so what are we doing? Matter of fact, it ain't know what we doing. This is what I want to do with you. You, my number one. No, I'm just playing. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. Y'all ain't used this in a minute. See y'all. Love you. Peace.